The number of cases of whooping cough has tripled here in California, with the highest rates occurring here in the Bay Area. It is highly contagious. Dr. Kim Mulvihill is here with one mother's tragic story that shows why it is so important to get vaccinated.
Absolutely. You know, Juliet, public health officials are trying to spread the word, get vaccinated. And they want everyone to think about pertussis. It's a bad disease at any age, but it can be deadly in young infants. In 2005, 2 weeks before giving birth to her second son, Mariah Bianchi got sick.
I had a severe cough and basically a runny nose, no real fever, just a cold.
She was still sick and still coughing when baby Dylan was born.
He was beautiful, he was fine. I was very sick when he was born.
A critical care nurse, Bianchi asked her doctor whether she could have whooping cough. Her doctor said no.
She told me it was a disease of the past.
But Bianchi was infected, and she gave pertussis not only to her son, 3-year-old Cole, but to her newborn baby Dylan.
To see a life taken in less than 2 days is terrifying. When it's your baby, it's even worse.
Young infants are most at risk. Babies don't start getting vaccinated for whooping cough until they're 2 months old.
And they really aren't protected with good protection until they've had at least 3 doses when they're 6 months of age.
5 infants have already died in California this year. Dr. Kathy Harriman with the State Department of Public Health says all 5 had pneumonia and...
Also, there's a toxin in pertussis which really causes a lot of the damage. They get a very, very high white count. Their blood just turns sludgy. Their organs start shutting down.
Dr. Harriman says what makes these deaths so tragic is that they're preventable.
These are perfectly healthy babies who get sick and die in a short period of time. So please vaccinate yourself if you're going to be around a baby, because they can't be.
If Bianchi had known, she would have done things differently.
It's really scary because it takes, you know, I always think about him like I wouldn't have kissed his face. I wouldn't have held him so close. It takes one breath. I was right there, and I'm a nurse. I didn't think it would turn into this.
Pertussis, or whooping cough, is underdiagnosed and undertreated in adults. Among new coughs that have lasted more than 2 weeks, 1 in 4 is pertussis. So think about pertussis. Get tested and get treated so you won't pass it on to others.
You know, it's just something that I think once we're vaccinated, we just move on from it. We don't give it another thought.
We have to think about it because whether you've been vaccinated or even had the illness, the immunity wanes over time. After 5 to 10 years, you are susceptible again. So get a booster shot. That's true for teenagers, adults, anyone who's going to be around a new baby, a babysitter, a parent, a grandparent. Get vaccinated.
So when you do get it, obviously there is treatment for it.
Antibiotics will make it so that you're not infectious to others. But you know what? Once you've started coughing, you're going to cough for months with pertussis. It's a bad one.
Dreadful.
All right, Dr. Kim, thank you.